All right, this video is going to walk you through the final MELCon that you will write for the school year, the second Animal Farm MELCon now that we've completed reading. Hopefully this process is starting to become pretty familiar to you, but wanted to make a video with step-by-step instructions just in case, because it never hurts to have more info. So we are going to start writing our MELCon Tuesday, and then we will have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of this week to work on creating your MELCon paragraph for Animal Farm. Like all assignments, this will be due Sunday, March 14th by midnight. Turning in this assignment late will result in a 5-point deduction for each day it is not turned in after the deadline. We have plenty of time. It's a 5 to 6 sentence paragraph. You have 4 school days and then an extra 2 days on the weekend if you need it. So that's 6 days for 5 or 6 sentences. We have time, but we want to get this done. It's a 100-point assignment. It's the biggest assignment of the quarter. It's going to be very difficult to pass the class without completing this assignment. So here is a checklist. We will go through it and the materials that are available to you. First, you need to have finished reading Animal Farm. So if you haven't done that, if you missed class for a day or whatever the reason is, you need to make sure that you've finished reading the novel. There's a Google Doc attached to this assignment right here called Animal Farm Complete Text that has all 10 chapters within it, okay? So you can also go back into the Google Classroom stream, or the classwork tab, I'm sorry, and you can go to the individual chapter documents if you'd like as well. But one way or another, you need to make sure that you're finished reading. After that, number 2, we're going to open up the prompt, read the prompt question that you will answer for the MELCon. So we're waiting for this to load here. We are going to have some choices that you can see. You are going to pick one of the prompts to answer out of the 3 that are available to you. First question, how and why is power gained and kept on Animal Farm? 2, which animal would have been the best leader on Animal Farm? And 3, what is a theme of Animal Farm? Remember, we need to write a main idea based off of this, and then we are finding evidence to put into the MELCon paragraph that's going to help prove that our main idea is right. We're going to explain how that evidence or our quote with a citation proves that our main idea is right. So what is the evidence saying? What does it mean? And then how does it prove that our main idea is correct? And then we're writing a concluding statement based off that. So you have one of these 3 to write a 5 to 6 sentence paragraph on. Choose which one of the prompts. You're going to write your main idea. There's some helpful tips here. So I will leave that there for you to read, but know that you're picking one of these 3 questions to answer in your MELCon. After that, we are going to move on to the next step. There we go. Sorry, I apologize for the slow classroom. All right, so sorry, it kicked me out. Get back to that assignment. Once again, I apologize. Try to keep these videos as short as I can, but when the internet's acting up, it's a little difficult. So number 3, we're going to open up the student rubric. Notice it's worth 100 points. There are 5 categories that are each worth 20 points apiece. So we open up the rubric for the final Animal Farm MELCon paragraph. And it should look pretty similar because it's a very similar rubric to the ones that you've seen before. Main idea, evidence, link, concluding statement, and citation. All right, those are our 5 areas. You're getting a score of 0 to 20 on each area. Obviously, with it being 100 points, every 10 points is a letter grade. And then these are errors that you can lose points for. MLA stuff, proofreading stuff, things that we have definitely covered time and time again. So you're expected to complete those. So look at this rubric whenever you feel helpful, whether it's at the beginning, while you're writing, afterwards, while you're proofreading. But this is the keys right here. Like, I'm giving you the keys to the car. This is exactly what you need to do, and it's telling you what it's expecting. So this is a good resource to have. Once you've done that, you're going to open up the graphic organizer, which you see here. So we're waiting for that to load. This is also known as our rough draft. And this is where we begin putting our ideas down onto paper, all right? So the prompt is linked here, but you have it in Classroom. There's a list of transition words linked here for your transition areas. And then the rubric is also linked as well, all right? So there's some resources there for you, kind of keeping everything centralized in one spot. So you're going to copy and paste your prompt here so you can see what you are writing about. You don't need to go clicking around to find what you're writing about. That's there in front of you. This does not get placed in your paragraph. You could base your title of your paragraph off of your prompt, but you do not put the prompt in your paragraph. And then you are writing each area. We've talked about these before. We'll probably review them at some point this week as well. But just know that you need to complete everything on here. This is a rough draft, and this is all the components that we are looking for. So you need to complete this, hopefully by the end of class on Wednesday at the latest. After that, you're going to move on to your paragraph template. You are being asked to write your paragraph in MLA format. This is something that we have talked about before. There are also some additional resources that I will show you attached to the assignment. So you're going to delete this. You're going to add your page number, your header up here, your heading of your name, teacher name, class name, date, your title, and then your paragraph. And there are certain things that you need to do that we have covered before as far as font size, spacing, alignment, stuff like that. Those are all things that need to be done in order to earn full points, all right? So you're getting your ideas from your rough draft down to here, and then you are formatting like we have talked about before. After that, you're going to proofread. We are looking for a few different things here. Capitalization, proper nouns, beginnings of sentences, writing incomplete sentences, so putting periods at the end. Did we include a citation in the correct area, and is it formatted correctly? Spelling and grammar. If there's a red or blue squiggly underneath anything on your paper, you need to click on it and review it and make sure that it is exactly how it should be. We also should be looking for detail. So did I fully explain myself in my main idea and in my concluding statement? Did I give context before my evidence? Did I use transition words when needed or transition phrases? And then in my link, did I explain what the quote is saying and why it's important? And did I also explain how that quote is proving that the main idea, the position, or the answer and the reason are correct? Okay. So between Thursday and Friday, we should be getting this formatted, set up, proofread, and edited so we can turn it in and we can enjoy our weekend. All right. You have this, some MLA, that's a list of everything you would need. And then this is a slideshow walking you through step-by-step each portion of the MLA process. There's also an audio lesson attached in here where I will literally show you and explain how to do each part of MELCon, or I'm sorry, of MLA step-by-step. All right. So once again, this is going to be due Sunday, March 14th at midnight. It's 100 points, the biggest assignment by 50 points that we have the entire quarter. So it's important that we get this done. I'm going to be available all week. I'm going to keep meets open to ask questions, to pop in and out. We can schedule individual meets. There's going to be lots of opportunities to receive help. Be willing to ask questions. Be willing to try something out. Be willing to improve upon what you have. If you have nothing, it's hard to improve. But if you start somewhere, you can go up from there, all right? So keep a good attitude, be willing to ask for help, and work hard because the light's at the end of the tunnel for this third quarter. We're almost there. So keep it up. I will talk to you soon, and thank you for watching.